hungry, determined to get the football. That's what Anthony's got to try and do today.
Lerma's missed his header. Xhaka playing it back. Oh, it's a stunning goal from Saliba. A quite brilliant finish from a centre-half. And after 8 minutes of pressure at the beginning of the second period from Bournemouth, Arsenal respond with real quality.
Well, there's not much you can do about that. Sheer brilliance from Saliba. Xhaka had the wherewithal and the confidence to be able just to stroke this ball back to him. Didn't need to slash it across the face of goal. Yeah, he could be critical and say that they should be closing down a little bit more quickly. Philip Billing is walking towards the football. Anthony as well, close to him. Yeah, he turns his body. The young substitute. And that for me never goes down well. He's inside the box, but that is a measured finish. Fantastic goal.
Damian Lacazette, poked out by Davis, back in by Torreira, rolled on by Ramsey. Lacazette! Oh, wow, that is a beauty! That is one sumptuous Arsenal goal. Alexandre Lacazette picked that one out.
Freddie Ljungberg. Lauren still out on the right. And they've certainly got enough players forward here, the champions. Including the captain, Patrick Vieira, who keeps on running. And here he is, Vieira! Brilliant goal! Brilliant team effort, rounded off by the skipper. Arsenal are level.
Johnny's lost Van Dijk in the middle there. And Southampton labouring to clear. And a wonderful overhead kick that finds the back of the net from Lauren Koscielny, the centre-half, with a moment of magic.
Absolutely brilliant, but Southampton players are having a go at Bobby Madley because they thought it was dangerous. They're asking, you saw the gesticulation. I think it's fantastic from a centre-half. Just don't defend the second ball particularly well.
And no clues as to who could win it yet, as Gerrard gives the ball away. Goes to try and win it back, but still hasn't done so. Edu to Pires. Great effort by Pires! One mistake by Steven Gerrard could prove so costly to Liverpool today, and who knows, throughout the rest of this season. Gerrard lost possession, and Pires has punished him in quite brilliant style.
Here's Henry getting cleared. It's Thierry Henry! He scored! He scored for Arsenal in the Bernabeu! No more, no less than they merit. Arsenal have been the thrusting force of this tie. Thierry Henry, the Gunner Galactico. It is Real Madrid 0, Arsenal 1.
Here's Fabregas. Now Flamini, landed the ball away. That is an absolutely brilliant goal. And hasn't he deserved that? Arsenal heading back to the top of the Premier League.
You can't legislate for a strike like that.
Now then, can Pires get in behind here? Boateng's around him. Pires, oh, beautiful skill. Can he finish? Oh, what about that? Robert Pires. Absolute genius. Well, no wonder they're saying that this fellow ought to be Footballer of the Year. He thought about it, dinked it over his head, looked up, saw Schmeichel. How about that?
Brown hurried out of it. This is Bergkamp, and Murdy needed to intercept that. Ljungberg was on his way. Oh, and Vieira is through the Spurs defence. Patrick Vieira! Arsenal in the comfort zone. The skipper. 3-1, they now lead Tottenham. And surely that's going to be enough.
Well, talk about shoot yourself in the foot. I mean, Neighbour in the first instance showed great reading of the game and cuts it out.
Let's face it, in the game they were actually murdered by Arsenal, who had so many chances. This is Diaby. Good work from Diaby, shooting space! Oh, fabulous goal by Abu Diaby! Absolutely stunning.
What a strike. That is sensational, Dan. Nothing short of sensational. I think it was fatal to show him back on his right foot. Playing on that left-hand side, but he's a right-footed player. Show him back in there at your peril.
Henry, sidestepping one, sidestepping two. That is brilliant. That is simply stunning. Genius at work. His name is Thierry Henry. And Arsenal have turned the match on its head. There's a little smile now on the face of the manager. That is a contender for goal of the season. Look at this. Dribbled round Haman, went inside Carragher and Bisjan, and the coolest of finishes.
If it happens, it'll be the second time that Arsene Wenger has done it for the club. Now then, here's Wiltor. Ljungberg. It's broken from his Freddie Ljungberg! And Wiltor must score surely, and does! And gives Arsenal the lead! And Arsenal now, the championship is so close that they can smell it. Manchester United got themselves in a mess. Ljungberg, who hadn't been in the game at all, his shot was blocked, and Sylvain Wiltor has finished it off.
Here's Overmars looking to work a shooting opportunity. Anelka does well, and Nicola Anelka with his first ever goal for Arsenal, and what a time to score it.
He has Bergkamp ahead of him and tries to play Bergkamp in. That he does. Here's the cross. Vieira! Arsenal on the score sheet already. Extraordinary scenes here at White Hart Lane, and Patrick Vieira, who has so often scored against Tottenham Hotspur, has broken Spurs' hearts already.
Carrick away. Petit! And it's taken a deflection and gone in. West Ham claim it came off the hands, but it's going to count.
Beckham and Owen, caution for United now. Tony Adams for Arsenal. We're in possession with Henry. Oh, whoa, what a goal! Thierry Henry! Absolutely magnificent, world-class strike by Thierry Henry. He caught everyone in the ground by surprise with this effort, including his French colleague Fabien Barthez, who couldn't believe it.
Beirin's turn this time. Good control that by Lacazette. Oh, it's got in! It's found a way in! And Alex Lacazette gives Arsenal a thoroughly deserved lead. That is an incredible goal. The way he's controlled it from Bellerin's cross.
Here's Fabregas.
Oh, what a great ball for Thierry Henry, and by orange support. He didn't need him. It's a trademark goal by Thierry Henry. Quite simply, quite brilliant.
Well, we've seen it time and time again. I have to say, you never tire of watching this fella. He just breaks in from that left-hand side. He opens up his body and he asks the question of the referee. It's a brilliant ball by the youngster. Again, I think it's Jamie Carragher who goes to ground, doesn't make the contact on the ball there. And from the moment he's in, Thierry Henry gets to the side of the ball and he asks the question of the goalkeeper.
And it looks as though Pires, perhaps, is the player lining up the shot. Although Van Persie hanging around there as well. But it is Pires! And Dudek did not move. Pires scores a brilliant free kick. Who needs Thierry Henry when you've got Robert Pires? 25 minutes gone. Arsenal take the lead. Dudek didn't even blink
No, he didn't move, did he? He struck it brilliantly. He's gone through it side-footed, but he's got pace on it. He's got it up and over the wall.
Flamini tries to guide it towards Zaha. Good interception by Pires, doing a good defensive work, and then Giroud with a lovely feint flick. Arsenal breaking at pace. Giroud in the middle, Pires joining him, in it goes towards Olivier Giroud! Oh my goodness me! What a fantastic goal by the Frenchman! Even he is surprised. What a finish! What a way to get 2017 underway! Arsenal 1, Crystal Palace 0.
Olivier Giroud with a scorpion kick to kick off the new year. Absolutely magnificent finish.
Arsenal just so comfortable on the ball, and now it is Pires who looked for Henry's pace up front. And the Frenchman's dash wasn't picked out, but Vieira's is, and Vieira's cut back for Pires. 2 goals for Arsenal, 2 from Frenchman, and this sublime Arsenal side has got one hand on the title. They carve Tottenham Hotspur open, and the Three Musketeers strike again for Arsenal, who are on their way to the English Premiership.
Won the moment, an important moment it was for Charlton to win. Henry. Bergkamp. Here goes Reyes. Towards Henry. Fortune at his back. Oh! It's another one to put in the portfolio of astonishing Thierry Henry goals.
Even by Henry's standards, this is absolutely outrageous.
Van Bronckhorst. Oh, they're working on the delivery, and Wiltord! He's done it again! Sylvain Wiltord! And Arsenal come from behind to lead 2-1.
Corner comes in from Saka. Deep delivery towards Gabriel and flicks in! And William Saliba will run away and claim the plaudits. It is Saliba who soared, and Arsenal have the breakthrough against the Blues.
What a superb corner. It's a great area to hit, but I think Gabriel, their far post, he's done so well, climbing over the top of 2 Chelsea players. But Saliba in the 6-yard box in the right place at the right time with a nice easy header.
But what a time for him to score his first of the season.
It's a great ball in.
Boyth caught out. Ramsey to Lacazette. Spurs with players goal side, and it's crept in! Almost in slow motion. Arsenal back in front. A game that is writing its own chapter of derby folklore.
Well, the initial mistake came from the young Argentine.